let's just get the wires and the concrete thrown in there right now. Wow, we're running out of wires. Not concrete. What?
Dude, these jump pads are hilarious.
Did you put one down over here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hang on. Can you back it up a little bit? There. And then to right. There. There. Go ahead.
Holy smokes, that's awesome. Okay, so... Wait, I didn't check out the our setup for it. So we have, this is producing at 80% efficiency because we're making 40 parts per minute. So, and we're running this screw production off of 2 screw makers. This is the full output of... So this is half of a node. Is this rod maker? These rod makers, and then these rod makers go into... Okay, so we could easily make a whole nother full efficiency rotor maker from one node. So yeah, I'll do that while you're off.
Oh yeah.
You're off getting food. Goodness gracious, though, what's our power at? We should be fine. No, yeah, I'll only be adding like a little bit. Yeah, that should be fine.
Oh yeah, actually, let me do this.
Ah, yes. Oh, I'm missing all my concrete.
There you go.
Dropped all my concrete off.
Let's see. Bauxite's used for.
Oh yeah, I wanted to make 2 more things and then run over there. God, there's so many little things to do now, which usually means that you're not automating enough.
Yeah.
But that's fine for these things that we know we just need to get done.
Okay,
I'll
I have
make this
both miners. I have both miners set up there. So.
Okay, I'll only be able to convert one into a rotor maker.
The other one's there, so
yeah,
we can do whatever. Maybe just plates or something. Just
yeah.
so it's making something. Where are you going?
I'm going up here to start.
Oh, You were like bugging out. It looked like you were just running off into the distance. Like your running animation just didn't stop, so you kept going.
Jesus. It's like,
I was
God,
like, where'd
wow,
you go?
dude. Can you calm down? I'm up here trying to do some work. That makes sense, though.
It is so weird that the little dangly thing on your sword has physics.
Oh yeah, that thing, yeah. I
Yeah,
agree.
like if you wave it around.
It's not physics. Oh wait, it is. If you look up, it points down.
Yeah, like if you wave it around and stuff, it'll move. Early access alpha, by the way.
The only problem with it is the animation. The animation follows the vertical or like the z-axis tilt, but the y or the x-axis tilt is actually wrong, because if you turn in one direction for a really long time, it still wiggles back and forth, which it wouldn't do if you continued to move right or spin right. So, but again, it's early access, so we can give it a break.
Just the fact that it even has physics as
Yeah,
well.
right. It's the little things, you know. Oh, I don't want to do this, but I have to. Okay. Ugh. So, we can...
Hey, why do you just have like a random assembler sitting here not doing anything?
It's a smelter.
That's not.
Which one?
We're over where I'm at. On the other side of the factory, there's just like a random assembler.
Trying to remember. Where's it at?
Right where I was standing.
What the fuck? Oh, I was thinking of, I was trying to use this to tell how much it would take to make a modular frame, and I was like, well, that's never gonna happen. So for now, we're just manually making our modular frames until we can increase, until we have level 2 miners.
Cool.
Which then we'll have to start using the better plates, or the better conveyor belts, so to even make use of.
Seems like we're gonna have to quickly upgrade a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to start ripping stuff out, or we're just gonna have to move once we get tier 2, because then we'll need twice as many smelters for each of our mines, so that's gonna be a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, of space that we might just want to move, you know? But then again, like, where would we move to? Because nothing's really that close. Yeah, I don't know, hard to say. We'll have to think about it. But for now, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, the spaghetti is coming back in full force. Let's get 2 smelters here. Well, let's get a splitter. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, we're gonna run for food real quick.
Alright, sounds good.
I'll be right back.
See ya. Alrighty, chat. Now it's just me and you. Not locked in here with me. I'm locked into this spaghetti factory of my own volition. So let's get to it. So we're gonna need 2. So the way it's gonna go is, just to explain some of the spaghetti that I did here to get this one running, this rotor thing running, is we're splitting the iron 50-50, so it crafts it at 30 per minute. Each of these miners makes 60 per minute. So we split these evenly into 2 metal factories. This thing splits that output again, so now these are each 15 per minute into iron rod production, right? And each of these are both consuming 15 iron per minute and making 15 rods per minute. So that works out pretty well. Now, then we want to make screws. Now screws take up 10 per minute, and we are making 30 per minute with these 2. So we split it. We take the 2 outputs and we split it into 3 outputs in a weird way. It seems weird, but it works out, where each of these is working at 100% efficiency. This one isn't working at full efficiency because I think it's backed up. Yep, that's the answer. But we used one. We used one of these. No, we used one of these screw makers to go over here to match up with our reinforced iron plate. Now, what we want to do is we want to get a full rotor production and see how this rotor production is not as efficient as it needs to be. So we're gonna make 3 screw producers, and then 1/2 of the iron will just be used to inefficiently make iron rods, and it'll get us enough, it'll get us enough to make a fully produced rotor manufactory. We could do that with both of them. Dan's probably gonna get back before I get to with one of them, so we'll just start off with one and work our way from there. Alrighty, now that we get the base plan going, we need 2 more smelters. You have music on? No, I should not have music on. We'll just have the sound of my voice to listen to. Oh, damn it, I forgot to pick up iron plates. That's the reason I ran down there. I was like, oh, well, while I'm down here and picking up the plates, I'll just explain, what we're actually doing. But, it's whatever. I failed to do both of them. I didn't explain it in a way that really helped anyone understand what I'm doing, so what can you do? And I didn't pick up the plates, so I failed on both regards. Is the way I was going with that. Just pick up 300 because I don't never run out of these again. Even though we're gonna be switching soon, but not that soon, because we don't have a whole lot of reinforced iron plates. God, these jump plates are so awesome. Okay, smelter. Let's line it up with this one. Perfect. I love it. And we're just making a bunch of power poles because I don't want to run out of what we're doing. So okay, there, it's producing. Alrighty, let's see. So I described this already. We're splitting the iron up in half because it's only producing half. Then we split it up into two constructors. We're gonna take this output, actually. We're gonna bring it over here just so we have some room to work with. Okay. So we're gonna want to run this into a splitter. I love how easy it is to just destroy things. It makes it real nice. That doesn't look that nice though, so I'm gonna actually surround. Even though I just destroyed some iron, but hey, who cares? That's the same thing, just the other way. Well, whatever. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Then we get some 2 constructors. Both of these are going to be making iron rods. Then we're going to have 2 more splitters. This is the most awkward part of the build. Just getting these lined up so that they'll both go in. Nope, it won't go in there. Go in there. Nope. We could probably bring this bad boy up a bit, though. There we go. That'll definitely work. Okay, now we have now we have the ability to run 3 constructors. Let's line these up with the middle one. Seems like a yep. Nice and symmetric, right? Yeah, looks good. Yeah, it's really good. Oh yeah, I forgot we were supposed to be running power throughout this. Let's just run a few power poles here. So then this will have four. Now we will actually run another one over here. That way it'll be nice and well done. So we'll run 2 of these bad boys over here, and this one will be connected to that, so that it looks nice. We're not running wires everywhere. There we go. We're having some level of non-spaghetti. See, this is what I mean. This looks the nicest, but spaghetti. I missed the spaghetti already. So now these will all be making screws. And then we're going to have this guy. He's going to run his output. Actually, we could just thread this under here. Okay, we'll need that later for the next step here. So we've got 3. These guys we're going to want a merger. And we'll line it up with this guy. That way we get a nice, cool looking... Then we're going to want the assembler to be right in front of this bad boy. It is nice that they give those arrows because it lets you line it up pretty decently. See, like that's not that bad at all. So we need really fast. We need a fast conveyor belt here because this needs for a rotor, it needs 100 screws per minute, and the base belts only do 60. So, and since it only needs 20 iron rods, oh wait, that's actually not enough. These produce 30 iron per minute, and these produce 15. So yeah, we need to split these up too. Interesting. Okay, I will probably take a step back then, and we will. And I just did this too. Should have. Oh fuck! That scared me. It doesn't look the greatest. I'll be the first to admit. Okay, the splitter. Go. I'll probably delete this. Splitter can go here. And good thing this power pole has a remaining connection, because we need 2 right here. These will be making iron rods. Nope. These will be making iron rods. We're going to put a merger here. I love how fast building in this is. And then we get to do a fun little thing. We actually get to add a storage container. Because we are overproducing rods in this setup. Because we are making 30 rods per minute in this belt. And it only needs 20. So we will be making an excess of 10 per minute, which is excellent. We're also making a excess of screws. You know what we'll do, actually? We will one-up this. We'll do even better. Watch this. I should have taken that out, I will admit. But, you know, what can you do? We're going to, side by side, make 2 storage containers. That way, we can visualize our excess in both. You want to make this as close as possible to this thing. That doesn't look like even with it though. Because we don't want to use more reinforced plates than we have to. See, that's a 1 reinforced plate, and it's looks good. Storage container. This bad boy. And we will be running okay. We have to manually tell it not to go through that, but that's not bad because it looks nice. Look at that. Professional. Now, all we need is a constructor or assembler. Shoot, I always mix those up. And we can do a normal conveyor belt for this one, and a fast conveyor belt for that one. And we set it to make rotors. And then we give it some power. So it takes a while to produce these. So in the time that it's producing them, it has time to refill this. And we have 100 screws in there already, and we have 8 rods. So all in all, pretty good. And we're maximizing. This is the maximum efficiency you can use from the from one. So we're producing just a little over what we need. We're producing 20 screws per minute over. 20 screws per minute excess and 10 rods per minute excess. So not bad, not bad at all. But it's pretty nice. I think you can do a little bit more if we had a level 2, but you know, level 1's fine for now because we're working towards level 2s right now. So